Hey everybody, it's summertime. It is day 36 of the 2021 MST Thru Hike, a recovery fundraiser for my friend Dustin. So I am in Surf City this morning. It's about 6:30 a.m. and yesterday, just before entering Holly Shelter Gamelands, I guess in the Burgal area, I started to smell the salt air. But yesterday, finally crossed the giant channel bridge, across the Sound to these little barrier islands of Surf City and Topsail. And tried to make it to a campground last night, Lanier's campground, but it being Sunday, once again, Sunday, the bane of the hikers planning. The campground closed at 5 p.m. or something. So I called, but no one was there or willing to come there to check me in, give me a campsite. So I kept walking and I made it to the beach and looked at my phone for some other places to stay, and there's a little Airbnb right up the road there, specifically for one person, no groups. There's just a little guest room in someone's house, and messaged them about my situation, and they were gracious enough to let me book super short notice, $90. The campground was going to be $45, so I'm like, you pay 45 more bucks to get a air conditioning, indoor shower, and this place had a hot tub, though I didn't have time to use it. So there's my solution from last night, shelling out more money. Thought about sleeping on the beach, but I heard the patrols out here are active. That might be more for the actual outer banks and not these little barrier islands, but I didn't take the chance. So I'm clean and rested, and in just a couple miles, I'm actually not on the trail right now. I had to walk about 1.5 miles off trail to get to the Airbnb. But when I get back up here to Highway 210, the trail actually takes me onto the beach. And that's definitely something different from 2012. In 2012, you didn't see the beach until the very last kind of home stretch, once you're to the Outer Banks proper. And this, I've still got about 11 or 12 days left, and it's putting me on the beach here at Surf City. Now, the Florida Trail, when it hits the beach, I'm pretty sure there's a note in that guide, I don't know if this is official or not, but saying, you can do the beach or you can do the roads, your choice. Do the road parallel to the beach or the beach. And obviously beach walking is way harder than road walking. So, in the Florida Trail, I've done both, the beach and the road. The Mountains of Sea Trail seems to only have one official route on the beach, so I'm planning on busting out these sand miles here, even though I'd prefer to be paralleling. But we're going to try to keep it official. I've done so far, except for one creek crossing and my speedboat hitchhike yesterday. So we'll see how much my feet and ankles can take. It'll be nice to have an extreme change of scenery. Get my little beach stroll on. So here's today 36. Is that what I said? I can't keep my days straight. I'll do this whole beach walk and then back off onto the mainland again to go up near Jacksonville, about Camp Lejeune, and then back out onto the beaches. So more of a meandering line path to kind of show you all the little spots. Definitely not the most direct route, but you're popping by pretty much every beach on the way up the coast here. All right, here we are at beach access number 18 at Surf City. This is my first look at the ocean. There's a group here doing a beach cleanup this morning. Everybody's got their buckets and their claws. It's a good group here, good. And you can see the MST sign right there. And there it is. 900 miles and change to get a glimpse here at the beach. Like I said earlier, the trail officially does follow the shoreline, so I timed it lucky here. Low tide is just starting, should last till around 11, and I hope to finish this section of beach walk before the tide comes back in. Was gonna go barefoot, but I think that's gonna wear me out a little faster. So I'm keeping the shoes on and just moving down here to this harder pack. Okay, I was walking a little delicately and I tried not to toss too much sand up in my shoes. We're right here by the pier. Now I'm heading that north. That beach north, y'all. Y'all know I got my umbrella out. Gotta live that life out here. Whew. The hard pack here at low tide is really not that bad. Nicer than walking on a road, actually, a little softer, and I'm still getting a decent pace. But the thing about it is, with the sun rising in the east and on my right side and no buildings, because there's an ocean, there is pretty much no escape from the sun. This is 9 miles of beach walk coming up here, full exposure. So I got my legs covered in sunscreen and hoping this umbrella will save me yet again. I'm gonna have tired arms by the end of this section though. Yeah, look at this shoulder. Literally as wide as my feet, as my gait. And not a whole lot of choices if traffic were to get weird. You're either jumping or you're bumping. And that one got a big shark on it. I seen the other one had an alligator. And now this one has a shark. This area is wild, I tell you. Oh man, it's just been rough today. I'm sweating buckets and going here finally off of Highway 17 into the Stones Creek game land. Trail Angel Tim in the area told me that there should be some shade in here. Man, I hope he's right. I hope there's so much of it, because this is just not fun. I'm sitting here debating whether to do the rest of these sections at night with all this beach stuff anyway, because it is, look, officially, Summertime does not recommend an eastbound through hike of the Mountains of Sea Trail in the spring or summer. I just, you know, I had my own reasons for doing it this way, and I think it would have been worth it to change those reasons around and figure another way or another time or another direction, because it's just dangerous. The conditions are dangerous. I think I'll survive, but it's just not pleasant. I'm jealous of all the westbounders I saw this year. Nope. Not a lot of shade out here. So just kind of sweating my ass off. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. So the MST takes a left here off of these roads. Ooh, maybe I'm gonna get some shade. No. No. Nope. No shade. Oh, sweet relief. He was right. Looks like they clear cut all those fields. Not super recently, but somewhat recently. Now this I can get. Oh, baby. I'm so parched. Fuck. Now this I can get used to. Kind of. I mean, more trees, please. Whoa. A little rickety. Never seen the diagonal board approach. Nice. Yeah, it's been pretty dry around here. I'm wondering how this small creek looks in the normal season. Dry lake. Huh. All right. Dry lake and shady trail. Yeah. All right, before I was leaving Highway 210 to go into Stone Creek Wild Game Land or whatever. Now it popped me out the other side on 17, Highway 17. I've been walking this for many miles. Wide enough shoulder, but really busy. High-speed highway. Lots of horseflies. See these clouds in the air now, and there's a little drizzle on me, which is awesome. Golly, I wish this could have been like this all day. Anyway, the trail angel Tim and his wife reached out after giving me intel on upcoming sections for a few days now via text. They've invited me to their place. They're gonna put me up in their camper for the night. Let me use their outdoor shower, and then take me to dinner and drop me off at this same point on the trail tomorrow where they're picking me up tonight, or where Tim's picking me up tonight. I think that's just right here at this road crossing. I believe this is where we're gonna meet. So did 20 something today. Probably the hardest, shittiest day of the hike. Mainly because of the weather, but also just not much to look at other than that first glimpse of the beach, and then that beach walk was miserable. So really tired even after a relatively flat and not crazy mileage day. So definitely looking forward to this trail angel magic going on up here. Hey everybody, Tim picked me up on the side of the road where we plan to meet, and just wanted to give you a quick tour of the accommodations. I've never slept in an RV before, but I've got a little bed back here, little bathroom, small kitchen area, and this is a slide out, so I got a little couch and stuff over there, a little breakfast nook. And then a pretty sweet outdoor area here. I don't know all the plant names, but Tim was showing me all the plants he had put in all around. Swing, and then piece de resistance, this outdoor shower. And it's like a party shower. One 2 showers, the bench, plenty of room up here, and cool trendy party lights. So they rent this out on Airbnb. They just had a fairly long-term guest here for a while, but a lot of these plants are going to grow over like the lattice walls, and he's got all kinds of new baby plants that are growing up, banana trees, bananas plants and stuff like that. And it's just a pretty sweet setup, and thrilled to be here. And he said he's picking me up at 7 o'clock to go out to dinner. That's about 5 minutes from now, and I cannot wait.